Hi everyone, Lakeside Canary here, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Now, even if you haven't watched it, I believe you must have at least heard of a show called American Horror Story, which started in 2011 and is continuing on to this very day. As a matter of fact, we recently had the ending of Season 8, American Horror Story Apocalypse. But anyway, you can just talk about a lot of things to do with American Horror Story, an absolute lot, because I was recommended it in 2013, didn't watch it till October 2018, and you know what? Oh, absolutely worst decision I've ever made. Or maybe not, because I actually got to binge watch it, which was absolutely fantastic. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can talk about this show. It's an absolute masterpiece. And one certain topic I wish to talk about are the characters it has. Not specifically, of course, more generally. So yeah, the characters in American Horror Story, to me, and to a lot of people I assume, are well written and feel realistic. Or I suppose, realistic in their own world. Because, how are we meant to know how we'd do with all this stuff that they experience? We don't really know. A lot of us would probably just faint at the sight of some of the stuff they see or experience and be done with it, wouldn't it? But yeah. I think the writers did really well with them. They all have their vulnerabilities. Even the most so-called evil ones, the most hardcore ones, they all show major emotions. They all lose control at one point or the other. And it's absolutely amazing. No one wants to see a bunch of Mary Sues and Gary Stews. No one wants that. No one wants this, so-called hardcore person who can do absolutely anything. No, of course not. Because that's boring. And it feels like we can't reach them. They're on another tier to us. When these characters, they're meant to be relatable. They're meant to be in these situations where we feel like, yeah, this is what we would do. That's how I feel about it. And I feel like American Horror Story truly captures it. And yeah, because of that, everyone there have their goals that they want to achieve. And you feel like you can relate to them, or at the very least understand why they have the desire to achieve them. And the reasons they have do vary, from being quite realistic to goals that can only be achieved in the context of the show. Obviously, let's go to American Horror Story Coven. Obviously, a coven is, a bunch of witches. So obviously it's going to involve magic. So yeah, you can at least understand why they would do their stuff in there, even though we can't really perform magic. Or so they think. But yeah, that's how I feel about that. And yeah, okay, if we go back to the goals, one sec. There are some goals that, yeah, again, like I said, you do understand why they do it, but you do believe that these characters are absolutely terrible, like certain characters each in season 2, season 3. I'm not gonna spoil it, but you feel like, okay, I can understand why you're doing this, but you're still scum. You know. And yeah, that leads me to the morality of the show. There is no true black or white morality. It's all grey. Even the so-called good guys do stuff that is quite questionable. Although in most cases it is to survive. And yet there's been a few over the years who actually stay on, the white side. That white morality. Again, season 2, there's a certain character I think stays on that path. But yeah, apart from that, it's just a grey show. Morality-wise. However, even I will admit that if you're going to, divide it into black or white, you do feel like a lot of the actions do verge on the black territory. So, yeah, again, but isn't that like how it is in real life? I guess morality is subjective, and that's probably how the show is trying to, capture it. I mean, I could do something that I feel is good. Someone else can look at it and feel that what I did is really bad. An American Horror Story makes you question these characters and why they do it. And, 1 second, you could be totally agreeing with them, and the next, you hate their guts. So yeah, I feel like the characters work really well in this show. And maybe I'm overhyping how the characters work, because American Horror Story, I will admit, is the first full-length show that I've actually devoted myself to since Smallville, and that ended in 2011. Because, I just don't have enough time for live-action shows. But yeah, but honestly, if shows are like American Horror Story, I'm going to really start watching them again. I'll forego anime for a bit and just watch that. But yeah, that's it. Like I said at the beginning, there's a lot to talk about American Horror Story. I can do future videos. I feel like doing future videos, detailing the plot, storyline, all that sort of stuff. I would love that. But yeah, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I probably went off tangent again, even though I've got notes here, but, I just spout nonsense sometimes. I mean, ask the people who know me. Oh, they get frustrated as well. But anyway, I hope you continue to have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Well, technically not see you later, but anyway, bye!